That time is July 12th, 2018. Storming out for the Peter Channel. 11 o'clock news on this late Thursday night, July 12th, 2018. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins, 11 o'clock, and it is 58 degrees in Norton and 60 degrees in Mansfield, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news is FBI agent Peter Strzok, Republicans clash in fiery house hearing. President Trump says he doesn't feel welcome in London and the mayor's done a bad job, terrible job as he arrived in the UK. In the Deputy Reveal News Conference, President Trump tips us in on his thinking about Putin. Sacha Baron Cohen delivers an inter-character response to dupe Sarah Palin. Phil Mickelson said backlash to his own fault, Tiger Woods match was close. Charges against Stormy Daniels dismissed ball and arrested at Ohio strip club. Arrest made after 800-pound boulder rolls off truck and kills driver and her daughter. ACLU says they can't verify migrant reunifications. The Department of Justice reopens an investigation into Emmett Till's murder 63 years after his death. Still can't believe it worked as a story to the Thailand cave rescue. As it ended in success, about only 2 weeks ago, it all seemed hopeless. U.S. calls out China, Russia, and North Korean energy cap surges UN action. President Trump posts a very nice note from Kim Jong-un and Twitter users pile on. President Trump stamps a Lockheed Martin and Mars an opulent place. Worker dies after sharing industrial accident. Crowds overwhelm Build-A-Bears in North Attleboro nationwide for promotional offer. Man and woman charged in protected stabbing. Johnson & Johnson told to pay $4.7 million in talcum powder case. 7 fast food chains will now while our workers are moving between franchises. Northrop Grumman CEO Wes Bush to step down. Okay, looking at stocks now. Up to 24.44, 24.9, 24.89, that's B5 at 24.27 at 27.98.29, and Nasdaq up 107.31 at 78.23.92. In other local news, Norfolk prison guard pleads guilty to cash for drugs plot. If all goes according to plan, Massachusetts shoppers will get a tax break for the first time in 3 years when they go back to school shopping on August 11th and August 12th. The 2002 Stone High School graduate has won 3 straight times this week on Jeopardy. 3 tall men charged with tying up abusing goat. They had numerous options to surrender an animal when else fails, officials say. I bet the dog black mark in the case is not one of them. A tiny collision between the South Pole just changed how we see the universe. SpaceX and Boyan are racing to put a man in space. They are both losing. Historic launch towers at the Cape Canaveral demolished. Cosmic double-take binary asteroid discovered near Earth. Honey smacks linked to some outbreaks still in choice shelves, FDA said. CRISPR gene editing can make immunotherapy cheaper. The bacteria that left hundreds sick after was found in well water, and recent Spotsylvania high grad suffered severe burns after exposure to hogweed plant. A water rescue missing hacker, 140 Electric Street, and Manchester National Dive Teams with engine and ladder 2 cost on chief, New Hampshire State Police chopper en route. Peter Chill News Time. 11:04 on this late Thursday night. And it's time now for a sports report. Make it 10 in a row. 10 wins in a row for the Red Sox today. Defeat the Toronto Blue Jays at Fenway Park 6-4. In other scores, Minnesota Twins won and the Tampa Bay Rays here in the middle of the third. Top of the third, LA Angels 4, Seattle Mariners 1. Top of the fourth, San Diego Padres, LA Dodgers no score. Oakland A's 6, Houston Astros 4. Rockies 5, Arizona Diamondbacks 1. Philadelphia Phillies 5, Baltimore Orioles 4. Pittsburgh Pirates 6, Milwaukee Brewers 3. Washington Nationals 5, New York Mets 4, and New York Yankees 7, and the Cleveland Indians 4. And the Pawtucket Red Sox open up the second half of the International League season with a 7-3 win over the Syracuse Chiefs at McCoy. LaShawn McCoy's ex-girlfriend Fenton Allen calls her face was demolished, exceeding their own expectations. Serena Williams rolls in the Wimbledon final against Angela Kerber. With New York Yankees put Manny Machado at shortstop, and Dodgers are in the mix, and the rich get richer to the NBA free agency. Peter Chill News Time. 11:05 on this late Thursday night, and it's time now for Peter Chill Traffic and Transit Check. Baby, let's study off on the MBTA where the red line spirits and delays up to 10 minutes through the northbound train by the power problem near JFK UMass. Green Line 8 branches services been between Brigham Circle and 8th Street due to the truck problem on Friday, approximately Friday, July 13th. Please use the Route 39 buses alternate service. Commuter Rail, Greenbush train 93, 10 p.m. for South Station up at 5-10 minutes after between South Station and Greenbush. And the ferries, they are looking good. Okay, looking at the highways and byways in New England on this late Thursday night. In Rhode Island, 93 in both ends of the back between 185 and Providence 38 to South Providence. 130 westbound side, Little Swan, the Newport Bridge, and the Meadow Bridge on the northbound side. The Little Soul 140, the northbound side, Little Swan, New Bedford, and 24 southbound side, Little Swan 79 and Fall River. 45 on the northbound side, Little Swan, Middleburg Stretch. Route 3 on the northbound side, it's all between Plymouth and the Duxbury, 3 on the southbound side, so between Marshfield and Kingston. Route 6 on the westbound side, Little Swan, Barnstable Stretch. 7 Expressway, both ends back to the Dorchester down Quincy Stretch, 120, and both ends back to between Route 9 and Wellesley all the way down to Needham. Mass Pike westbound side, so the Austin tolls. 120 at the northbound side, also PVD Stretch, Route 3 at the northbound side, also around the 485 and low 485 at the southbound side, also Launch Stretch. 190 at the northbound side, also at 290 at Worcester, Route 290. 395 southbound side, also at Auburn Stretch, 84 southbound side, also around the Massachusetts-Connecticut border, 91 on both ends back on the Massachusetts-Connecticut border, 91 on the southbound side, also Northampton, Massachusetts, 91 at the northbound side, also on 84 Harvard, Connecticut, 84 on both ends back on the Waterbury Stretch, and Route 8 at the northbound side, also the Waterbury Stretch, and 84 westbound side, and eastbound side, also Newtown and Southbury, 95 on the southbound side, southbound between New Haven and the Fairfield, and Mary Parkway eastbound side, also after Route 7 and Norwalk down at Westport, and 95 at the northbound side, so between Greenwich down to Stamford, Connecticut. And up north, here's Vermont, Notre Dame, now was out. Lincoln, get in here. Say 87 on both ends, battle by Riddle 11, and Champlain here, out 50 on Sloan, both ends in Southern Quebec, and out 55, northbound side, so in Southern Quebec, headed toward Sherbrooke. Peter Chill News Time, 11:07, it's time now for a weather report, and the latest on the tropics that trail low pressure. I searched the remnants of Brills, looking about 350 miles west of Bremen, and put us in the 2 times very showers and thunderstorms. Environmental conditions could support some trouble to subtropical development during the next couple of days, where the system moves northeastern over the western Atlantic about 10 miles an hour. Later in the weekend, the system will be over as colder waters and interact with upper level low, which will limit the trouble to subtropical development. Formation chance whereas low traps and formation chance 5 days, medium 40%. Okay, close to home, we had a beautiful day today. Beautiful sunshine. Comfortable temperatures and humidity. It turned out that the makings of a beautiful day and expect the more same tomorrow. We're seeing a little batch of rain showers southeast of Block Island and popcorn clusters of rain showers down around from southwest of Rockland, Maine, stretching and run from Maine and down around Mount Washington, New Hampshire. But otherwise, it's a beautiful night in New England. And take a look at the temperatures around in the region. It is in the upper 50s to 60s, close to 70 degrees, and 7 New England with a 70-degree region in Harvard, Connecticut, 71 in Lawrence, Massachusetts. And it is up in the 50s to 60s in Norman with a 70-degree region in Lakeland, New Hampshire, and 48 degrees at Mount Washington, New Hampshire. Right now, North Massachusetts, it is at the 11th hour, it is 62 degrees with a humidity 87%, 2.58 degrees by around 23 inches. Rising soil, winds east, southeast, and is calm. Okay, looking at the forecast, it goes like this. Tonight, patch fog after 3 a.m. west, mostly cuts about 55 degrees, calming for Friday. Patch fog before 10 a.m. west, mostly south about 80 degrees, and anticipation is 0% and calming about southwest around 5 to 7 miles in the afternoon for Friday night. Patch fog after 5 a.m. west, mostly cuts about 57 degrees, and southwest about 6 miles coming calming for Saturday. Patch fog before 10 a.m. west, most sunny, it's about 81 degrees and calming coming southbound 6 miles in the afternoon for Saturday night. Slight churchy showers and thunderstorms after 10 p.m. Mostly cast about 64 degrees south, about 3 to 6 miles an hour, anticipation 20% for Sunday at churchy showers and thunderstorms after 4 p.m. Putty, Sunday, podcast by 87, about 65 degrees, and anticipation 30%. Monday, Sunday, podcast by 89, about 68 degrees. For Tuesday at churchy showers and thunderstorms after 2 p.m. Putty, Sunday, the mostly cast by 86, about 69 degrees, and anticipation 30 to 50%. And for Wednesday at churchy showers and thunderstorms, Putty, Sunday, the most cast by 86, about 64 degrees. Anticipation 30%. And for Thursday, sun's got about 85 degrees. And that is gonna be it for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Thursday night, 12th July, 2018. I'm Peter Wiggins. Hope you have a good night with a good party to the Nazi. Tomorrow morning, more report. Hope you have a good night.